Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are on the search for a drugstore foundation. I'm currently out of mine. It's a CoverGirl matte. I do like it, but I'm looking for something new. So we're gonna go to Walgreens and we're gonna figure out what we should get, and then I'll let you know when I get home what I ended up with, and I'll try it out for you guys. See you soon. Hey guys, welcome back. I just got back from Walgreens on the search for a nice drugstore foundation. I used to buy really high-end foundation, but it just gets way too expensive and it goes away so quickly. So at Walgreens, I picked up a couple different products that I'll be trying for you today, and I just want to show you what those are. So I got the Maybelline Dream Matte Mousse foundation. You can use your finger to apply this, or you can use a sponge. I did pick up another Real Techniques beauty blender because I don't like doing things with my fingers. It's just a lot easier with this. So it looks like this. It's kind of a very different consistency than other foundations, obviously, because it's a mousse, but I'm interested to see if it goes on really light or if it clogs your pores, if it makes you look oily, so we will see. And then I also picked up this butter lipstick from NYX. It is in the color Seashell. I haven't tried their butter lipsticks before. I've tried their regular lipsticks and I do like them, but these are supposed to be a lot creamier. So that's kind of where I was going with that today. Kind of want something that's not sticky, smells okay. Some lipsticks, you can tell that they have a lot of chemicals in them, and I'm just not a huge fan of that. So I'm quickly going to take off my foundation that I have on already, and I'll be right back. Hey guys, so now I am foundation free. I took all of my previous foundation off, and I just have moisturizer on, so you can see exactly how well this goes on my skin, or how awful it does, who knows. But now I'm going to apply the Dream Matte Mousse Maybelline foundation. I like using a dry beauty blender because I feel like sometimes if it's wet, it makes it look cakey and it kind of changes the consistency of the foundation, so I normally just don't do that. So we are going to try this, and I was talking through how I feel about it, so I'm just gonna get the pointy side. Okay, so it goes on kind of strange, but it is a mousse, so I'm trying to, get used to that whole thing. But oh, okay. So it feels really nice when it's applied. It's very soft and gentle, and it also looks like it provides really good coverage, because I'm breaking out around here so you can see the coverage that gives me. It also looks like you don't need to use much of this, which is nice. Especially because it is a small pot, but it looks like you just need to dab it in a couple times and it kind of does its job. Okay, and I have very red skin naturally. I'm not sure why. I just have a pink undertone most of the time, so it's nice. It looks like this covers pretty well. I like the way it applies for sure. It's very soft and it's velvety. Which I actually like. I haven't found that in any other foundation really, so my T-zone gets really oily. I try and apply more powder and stuff to that area, and I also break out between my eyebrows constantly, so we're just gonna heavily apply that there. A little bit on my nose. My nose gets super red throughout the day, so okay. So it looks pretty evenly applied. Now we're just gonna take a little bit and blend it into my neck, because you don't want a line. Okay. So I'm gonna take you through kind of what I do with face makeup anyways, just to kind of get you like a full look of this foundation and the base layer and how it looks applied with other makeup. So now I'm going to take my Instant Age Rewinder from Maybelline, Dark Circle Eraser. I swear by this stuff. It goes on so creamy, and I have used this for years, and I haven't found a better concealer. So I just dab this under my eyes with my circles, do it around my nose, because around my nose gets red, a little bit on my chin, covering my blemishes, a little bit between my eyebrows. And then I just take my beauty blender again, just dab that in. Careful under your eyes because that skin is so sensitive and you don't want to pull on your skin there. Okay, I got the nose. Okay, so I like the way this looks with the concealer. I feel like it definitely gives really good coverage, which I was kind of concerned about with the mousse, but I actually really like it. So now I take my Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder. As you can tell, I like Maybelline. And I just take a big fluffy brush from Real Techniques and dab a little bit, get the excess off. And I do this very lightly because this powder can make you look pretty cakey and just not very doughy. So I don't apply too much of this, but I do focus on my T-zone where I get oily. And then I bring this down my neck a little bit to set that and make sure that it's nice and blended. Okay? So far, I'm a big fan. I really do like this. And it's so soft on your skin. It's so gentle. And I have pretty sensitive skin, so a lot of the time after I apply foundation, my skin will be red from applying it. So far, we're doing good here. So now I take my Hoola bronzer from Benefit. Swear by this stuff too. It's my favorite. We're hitting pan, so we're gonna need another one soon, but I get the small one because I just can't spend, $30 on the big size. It's just can't bring myself to do it. So we grab a little bit of that. I have an angled brush. This is from Sonia Kashuk. I do like her brushes. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. I really don't know. But her brushes are great. They're really soft. And I just contour with my Hoola bronzer. I am very pale, so we utilize a lot of bronzer here. So there's one side. Dab off the extra. Go up here. All right. Okay, so then I just take a little bit around my jawline, contour that a little bit, get rid of the double chin effect. I know y'all can relate. Put it a little bit around my forehead, just bronzing up my entire face a little bit. And then I'll put a tiny bit on the sides of my nose. Get that little bit more of a sculpted look. Then after that, it's blush time. I have some high-end blushes, but once again, I'm a college student, don't have all that money to spend. So I use the Maybelline Master Blush set. I really like it. I use a lot of these two colors. This one's good for the fall since it's darker, but you just have to be careful with how much you apply because these are very pigmented. And then I do use this for the highlight. So I just take a blush brush. This is from Morphe. And we're gonna use this peach color. So you just dab that in a little bit. Don't go too heavy on it. And then you just brush this on the apples of your cheeks and bring it up to your temples a little bit. Same thing on the other side. On camera, it kind of dulls the color a little bit, but you can see how this would be like pretty intense of a color. Sometimes I'll go back in with my beauty blender and try and, dull it a little bit, which normally works. Okay, so now I'm gonna use the highlight. I'm not fancy. I use my finger to do the highlight. I do have a highlight brush somewhere, but I just have a giant bag filled with random things so I just get it on my middle finger, brush it along my cheekbones, up on the top. So far, this foundation is blending really well with everything, which makes me happy. Take a little bit more, put on my Cupid's bow. And then I like to put a little bit on my nose. Get a little bit more glowy up in here. All right, so that's done with the face makeup. So if you want a video on eye makeup, I can do that too, but just let me know if you want to see that down below. So I'm gonna try out this new lipstick, the Butter Lipstick in Seashell from NYX. Like I said, I haven't tried this on before, but I swatched it on my hand and I loved how creamy it was in the store. So we are going to try that out, and we're not rolling up for some reason. Sorry. So we're just gonna roll it up a little bit, and you can see on my hand like how pretty of a swatch that is. It's a very pale pink, which goes really well with my skin tone. Sometimes since I'm pale, dark colors don't exactly flatter me very much. So we're gonna do this. Normally I'd put moisturizer on before, but there's some chapstick, but we're just gonna go in with this. Since it is a buttery consistency, I feel like it's gonna be moisturizing anyways. It smells good. That's always good. I hate when lipsticks smell really bad and you can like smell them when they're on, but we're gonna try this. Oh wow. So the first thing I noticed about this is how creamy it is going on. It's really nice. It's a really nice pale pink. It's a little bit too pale for my liking, but you can always layer up with some lip gloss or another lipstick on top of it. I think it'd be a really good base. I do really like it. I love the consistency. I'll definitely get more of these. I love that they're creamy, but it's not sticky, because a lot of the time with lipsticks, they're sticky and when you talk you can feel it, and I'm just not a fan of that. So I really do enjoy this. But overall, I'm very happy with the foundation that I got. This Maybelline Dream Matte Mousse is great. Like I said, you can apply it with your finger. I prefer a beauty blender, but it's very creamy. It goes on really easily. It's not drying. It doesn't make you cakey. So we're really good on both aspects of that. But yeah, so thank you guys for tuning in, and let me know if you want more, let me know if you want eyeshadow videos down below, if you want me to try out any more products, maybe add some suggestions down below. Let me know what other videos you'd like to see, what content you would like, and please subscribe to my channel and click that big like button down below, and I'll see you next time.